Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2.
If life gives you lemons, build a bridge over them.
Okay.
Why?
PewDiePie 2019.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
He also said, Jurgen, where are you? I'm glad he found out the glitch. And he was like, alright, I just gotta exit out and then go back. Jurgen's there. I'm gonna name my next cat Jurgen. I really want to.
I just want 6 cats so I can give them all cool names.
Why 6? Son of JPEG Mafia. One of them.
Definitely gonna name my next cat Peggy.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Are you naming this one Frankie?
Yeah.
Frankie's such a good name. I'm so glad I came up with it. I'm so good at names. I'm just kidding.
My
It's funny
cousin
that-
used to have a flying squirrel named Mojo So Dope. And
Mojo so dope.
Yeah.
What is
Mojo Jojo.
what is
Mojo Jojo.
OG Mako was Colton's snake, which is, do you remember that song? Bitch, you guessed it.
Vaguely.
Whew. You was right.
Do you remember Mojo So Dope?
I remember Mojo Jojo from
It was
the Powder Puff Girls.
shit. Now I can't remember this guy's name. He was so big, like 5 years ago.
Is he a rapper? Is he a meme rapper?
He's kind of he wasn't a meme rapper. He's a stoner rapper.
Yeah, okay.
He did
Kid
Kid Cudi.
Oh. Pitbull.
Oh my god.
How could I not remember Kid Cudi?
He's Mojo So Dope?
Yeah, he had a
Oh
song called
my-
Mojo So Dope.
Oh god.
And then he went sober.
And now he's not stoned.
Now there's no Mojo.
Only So Dope.
Probably wears a suit.
Probably not So Dope either. What is JPEG Mafia's song?
This that shit that Kid Cudi could have been.
That's fucking
Yep.
shots fired.
Are you
What were
talking
you gonna
into
say?
the front of your mic? Yeah, you're good.
I am. I am this time.
Yeah.
I had a conversation
Check.
with somebody about that, and they were like, I heard that part where you were talking into the back of your mic, and I was like, it's...
We don't
No.
have to talk about that. I made it louder after the fact.
I was like, no, I don't want... I thought that was going to get cut out. Check. Just one more. Check. We're doing the cold open. Check.
Then half the call-outs wouldn't have made sense if I cut it out. It was really hard in that episode to decide what to leave and what to cut. Which we
That's
should...
fine.
we
No,
should
we don't have
say-
to. We don't have to.
Okay,
We don't have
no
to.
apology?
No apology. I'm not sorry for nothing. I didn't do shit. Ah, bro. Cut that out. Cut that out.
All right.
Anyways, I am Bailey. What is up?
I am still Tanner.
I am still Matt.
I
Murdoch.
said that like
gotta come
Tanner
up with
gets
your own
upset.
thing.
Yeah, Tanner gets upset when you do that.
Oh, my
Who
bad.
used to do that all the time? Wesley?
Wes
I'm
and I think
still
Josh.
Wesley. Yeah. It's hard not to after you say it. That's why you got to go last.
Yeah. I'll just go last.
That's why I just always go first.
Sit in my room and go last.
So I'm not still... I'm still fucking gay. Oh, man.
Hi, my name is Matt. Welcome to the podcast, and I'm fucking gay
Hey. You never know.
for girls. I'm gay for girls.
I'm gay for Jesus. Where's he at, though?
Huh? He lives under a beach with Elvis and Tupac.
You guys saw that episode of Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes.
What?
And that's been my headcanon ever since then.
What?
Where
No,
they go to
I missed it.
they go to the beach and they find Elvis's hidden house because he never died.
Oh, it
And
was it.
the Holy Grail, they found that too.
Yeah, and I threw Tupac in there because he is the Holy Grail. So
Isn't that Jay-Z?
wait, what?
Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake did that song, Holy
Yeah,
Grail.
okay, you're right.
Hova.
I was thinking
Anyways,
Kanye for some reason.
now that because
He's not Justin Timberlake though.
he's definitely not.
Him and Jay-Z did
Jay-Z
Watch
did.
the Throne.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
I thought they did a couple things, but
Watch the Throne was like a whole album.
Jay-Z discovered him.
oh, you're right. Did Jay-Z discover Kanye?
So
Yeah.
okay, so
Okay.
there's a song called. Do you remember what the song's called on High School Dropout, where Kanye does like a 15-minute rant from when he was? He does a rap.
Oh shit!
He does a rap, and it's pretty solid. And then he tells the whole story of like trying to sell beats and getting kicked out of his apartment in New York and having to move back to like Chicago.
Was it on
and
it's on one of Dave Chappelle's stand-ups, I think, where he talks about, or maybe it was in the Dave Chappelle show, I can't remember.
Could have been.
But he talks about meeting Kanye.
I think. Are you talking about?
Dude,
you're talking about Aziz Ansari.
I bet meeting Kanye is one of the craziest things.
I think it was Dave Chappelle. Yeah. I know about the Aziz Ansari one where it's like he puts on his own song.
He's
or
like,
whatever.
yeah, I showed up to Kanye's house and he's just listening to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He was like, that would be like me watching my stand-ups whenever you walked into my house and just laughing at all my own jokes.
That just reminds me of Childish Gambino too. And you listen to your own songs? He's like, yeah, I do. God damn, are y'all excited for Lion King or what?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Kill me.
Come on, dude. Donald Glover, Beyonce.
Look,
Also, I'm
here's the
really
thing.
upset. Are there any trailers of the characters talking?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
My hype level is at about a 6.
Here's the thing.
So you're still kind of hype?
Lion King is my favorite Disney movie because it came out
Because I love
the year I was born. No, it's not. It's actually just there's a Japanese movie that came out like 10 years earlier that it's exactly the Lion King.
Didn't Donkey do a video on that?
I think so.
Somebody did, but it's so funny.
It's Kimba the lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The white. It's like a white lion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no need to make a live action Lion King.
Why not?
Live-ish action.
They can do super nostalgic shit for us all
I
they want.
saw
And I'm fine with
Aladdin,
it.
and it was.
Have you seen those
Man.
tweets where it's like, I don't care what you say, you're a 90s kid now, and it's like a picture of the movie theater, like what they're playing, and it's like Men in Black, Toy Story, Godzilla, fucking
Yeah.
Aladdin. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like Aladdin. If I hadn't seen the animated one and I was a kid, it would have been good.
It's still for, I feel like,
But
it's
it
still
doesn't
for
hold
nostalgic
up.
purposes. I feel like they're doing it pretty smart marketing wise because they're like, hey, these kids that seen these movies already, they're adults now and they're trying to feel nostalgic about some shit. So let's make them feel nostalgic about some shit.
But the way that they do that is like with Toy Story 4, where it's the same animation style,
What
the
about
same
Beauty and the
humor.
Beast, though, too?
I didn't see
You
it.
didn't
I had
watch
no
that one?
interest.
I thought it was
I
alright.
don't know.
I
I'm a
didn't see it.
I thought it was
90s
pretty
kid,
good. I
not a
also
40s
loved
kid.
Emma Watson, so
I also love Emma Watson.
I want a live
not
action.
a 40s kid. All right, my bad. It didn't come out that long.
I think that was Snow White was in the 40s.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like 48. I want to fact check myself on that, but I think it's 48.
yeah. You're talking into the side of your mic now, Bailey, just so you know. That's the back?
No, it's the front. We're not going to do this all night. I will just be
Okay.
smart, and I'm going to hold my mic very
Just like
fucking...
that.
I'm just going to grip the shit out of it, and I'm only going to talk to it in the front. This is the second podcast since that episode, and we're still talking about this.
Well, the other one never came out, so
No, it's going to.
yeah.
It'll be out before this one, probably.
It's going to be a YouTube Red exclusive,
No.
so look out for that.
No, I don't even... There's a lot of YouTubers that have YouTube Red exclusive stuff that I won't even get that shit for.
Yeah.
Even my 30-day free trial, I'm not going to do it.
Even Vsauce.
Even Vsauce. Michael here. Oh, man.
The reason I'm not very excited about the Lion King movie is I never really liked the Lion King.
Oh,
The Lion
my
King is
God.
the best of the
He's
Disney
losing
animated
it, dude.
movies.
My favorite
Did you
Lion
ever
King
watch,
movie was
It
Lion
has
King 1.5. That's the
Future
best one.
President Jonathan Taylor Thomas in it,
It has-
first of all.
It has fucking Bueller.
Yeah.
Bueller. He plays Simba, older
He
Simba.
plays older Simba.
It just made me.
It has James
sad.
Earl Jones and that booming
it's
voice.
just a fucking good movie.
I didn't like.
Makes
I didn't
me
like
sad.
The sad movies.
I don't like it. All you
Every
watch is
Disney
sad
movie
movies
is
now.
sad.
Well, I don't like.
All you
sad
literally
kid
watch is sad
movies.
movies now.
Maybe I'll rewatch The Lion King, but I think that time is coming.
All right,
on.
topic change. You're going to see Midsummer?
Yeah.
That looks pretty
When?
good.
On Tuesday?
Is that when it comes out?
Yeah.
I do not know when I'm going to see it.
All right.
I'm
Well,
gonna
let
have
me
to see
know
it.
so we can try to plan something out because I'm working all mids. So
I think Ginny might have bought tickets already.
oh, you
I might try to hop into
motherfucker.
this.
I think we're going to go Starplex.
Yeah, let's
If
let's
they
fucking
go and you can't make it, then you and I can go. But if you can make it, then we'll all go.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to go because
'Cause
I
that
want to
looks pretty
see it.
good.
I'm actually like fucking terrified to go see this movie because I recently watched Hereditary. We might have already talked about this.
A little bit,
but
I still haven't seen it yet.
Damn.
I read
and
some
apparently
stuff.
it's supposed to be worse than Hereditary.
I've read some stuff about Midsummer, like some of the more disturbing scenes, and yeah, it seems like it's gonna make Hereditary look like nothing.
Oh my god, bro! I might. I would never walk out of a theater for a movie I paid for, but
when
I might get real close.
I have Conan, the reboot with The Rock.
Why would
I walked
you
out of
go
that.
see that in the first place?
I worked at a movie theater, so I got cheap tickets.
All right,
and I was
cheap
like,
tickets are fine.
I was like, I like The Rock, and I had just seen.
He's like, hey, baby, you want to get out of here or what?
Okay, so here's a frame of reference. Conan with The Rock was so bad that I walked out, and I didn't even walk out of Creature, which was a B movie that got a limited theater run in Texas for some reason, about an incestuous Louisiana family who their bloodline runs dry because, incest can only go on for so many generations.
Uh-huh.
And then the last wife of the family gets pregnant against all odds and then gets eaten by an alligator, and then her brother husband eats the alligator and her in the alligator's belly and becomes an alligator man.
Dude.
And I did not walk out of that movie, but I walked out of Conan.
What the fuck is this movie?
I own it on DVD if you'd like to see it.
Never. I would love to not see that
I bought
movie.
it because I have family in Louisiana, and the way that they talk in the movie is dead on. Every time something happens, they're like, wait, he had sex with his sister?
Cajun?
And they're like, it's just the Bodine way.
Oh my god, no. No.
It's dead on. But Conan was that bad.
I remember when Conan came out, I was working at Chick-fil-A in high school, I think. And there's this manager who I had a hardcore crush on, and she had like a fiance.
Why do you air quote fiance?
Look, it ain't official till it's official, all right?
Yeah. Whatever. But
trying to do your bachelorette party, go see Conan or what?
that's what happened. She was like, yeah, me and my fiance are going to the movies tonight. I was like, oh, what are you guys seeing? And she was like, Conan. And I was like, oh man, he has trash taste in movies.
Yeah,
huh?
That's gonna be real bad.
Like, oh, I'm way better than that
guy. Why don't you watch movies with me?
I had gone to see this movie called...
We can go see Conan. It's just the same shit.
I had gone to see this movie called Immortals. Which, have y'all seen that?
No.
It's about the Titans coming back to life and trying to overthrow the gods, and they give a man godlike powers to go fight the Titans.
Hercules?
And it had a lot of that like 300 style slow-mo action, but with ancient Roman weapons. It looked dope.
Yeah, I remember when that came out.
And so I saw that and I loved it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go see Conan now because this was good. And then trash. Like, I would rather, if it came down to watching The Rock movies, I would rather watch Doom than Conan.
All right.
I would rather watch Race to Witch Mountain than Conan.
I would rather watch,
Shit.
what's that fucking babysitter movie with
Do you
Vin
have a charger?
Diesel?
Who?
Whoa, you don't talk shit about The Pacifier, all right?
No, come on. That
Pacifier
movie's
is so good.
I liked that movie a lot. I watched that a lot as a kid. And also, Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a banger, but man, The Pacifier, that movie is
hot garbage.
Yeah.
I liked it, man.
Pacifier is so good.
I used to be like a really big Vin Diesel fan when I was younger. I watched Triple X in theaters, and I was like, "This guy's so cool."
God damn, it might be a little bit
3Xs.
racist, but my dad used to call him a hairless monkey. I think it's just his facial structure. But
Yeah, Daniel Tosh actually makes a joke about that in his very first stand-up,
maybe that's what my dad had seen.
where he was talking about. He was like, "If you're a Vin Diesel fan," I don't really remember the context of it.
He's like, he makes a joke, and then he's like, sorry to any Vin Diesel fans out there, although if you're a Vin Diesel fan, let's be honest, you didn't get that joke.
Yeah, it's like one of his last jokes in his first stand-up.
Yeah.
Tosh is funny, man.
He does the same thing about girls that got boob jobs, too.
That guy's got
But
talent.
he said the same thing. He was like, "You didn't get that joke, you hairless monkey." And then just walks off stage.
Yeah, that might have been where my dad got it from.
I like Vin Diesel. I love the Fast and the Furious movies.
I like Things.
Well, you guys hear about Dave Bautista shitting on Fast and Furious?
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna Like he
I
literally
thought you were gonna
shit
end
on
with like
a girl.
Kumail Nanjiani or something.
No.
Y'all hear about that shit? It was wild.
One of his fans was like, because he's been proposed to be in the Fast and Furious movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dave
and he'd be a
Bautista.
great addition.
One of his fans was like, why don't you act in the Fast and Furious movies? And he was like, well, I just want to act in good movies. And I was like,
Also, he's a
damn.
fucking shitty actor, so he should
So-
watch his goddamn mouth.
No, he's not.
I don't
He's
like
a
the
good
Fast and
actor.
Furious movies either.
Batista?
He's
Come
a
on.
good actor. Well, he's an
wrestling-
okay actor.
I think Tokyo
better
Drift
than-
should have been the last Fast and Furious
Oh
movie.
my god, I love Tokyo Drift.
No. Okay, no.
That's
'Cause
such a
here's the
weird
thing.
thing to say.
Here's the thing. 5 was okay, but 6 and 7 are like the gold
I don't
standard
think I got
for
that
action
far.
movies.
I don't think I got that far.
How far?
5 even.
Oh yeah,
5 was pretty good. It was the first one with The Rock. 6 and 7
Maybe
tell
I did see it.
they're
I
like
can't
direct
remember.
sequels to each other. Well, they all are, but
I
in
just
6 they fight.
well, no, not direct sequels because Tokyo Drift wasn't.
Well, no. So Tokyo Drift. Here's the all right. We're gonna break this down.
Let's talk
I gotta
about Fast
pee.
and Furious.
Get
I
out,
want to know.
Get
I
out my
wanna know.
whiteboard.
Keep talking. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna pee.
So chronologically, Tokyo Drift comes after 6.
Oh really?
Yeah. So in 4 and 5, Han is in those, and he's like riding with Vin Diesel and stuff. And then in 4, Letty dies, the Michelle Rodriguez character. In 5, she's just not there, and they go steal a safe in like Brazil or something.
I remember that.
In 6, it comes out that Letty was alive, and she's running with Luke Evans' crew, and they're doing like international. They're trying to steal this $1 billion weapon to sell it to like China or Russia or something like that, right? So they get Michelle Rodriguez back, and then at the end of 6, Han. You talking to her? Yeah. At the end of
Oh god,
6,
that cat's so cute.
Gal Gadot's character dies, and that was Han's girlfriend.
Yeah, so that was.
So he goes to Tokyo, but then Luke Evans' brother was Jason Statham, and he gets pissed off that they put him in the hospital. So he goes and kills Han in Tokyo, and then mails a bomb to Vin Diesel, and that's how 7 kicks off. And then Vin Diesel goes to Tokyo to talk to that dumb kid that can't act. Lucas
Come
Black.
on, my ride.
Yeah.
I still love that movie. I don't care.
It's like, I don't know. It's crazy. But 7, they had to finish with like compositing work of Paul Walker's face on his brother. And then at the end, it's super touching. And it's a great, that should have been the last one.
This is all just going to loop around to the Fast and Furious crew helping Nicolas Cage steal the Declaration of Independence.
I hope so. The second
That's
time.
the end of it.
That'll be the last movie.
It's like, bro. That's my Nicolas Cage impression.
7 had Kurt Russell in it. Like, they could put Nicolas Cage in these movies.
I'm not going to
Would
watch
be-
Fast
though?
and Furious until Keanu Reeves is in it.
Keanu Reeves needs to be in everything.
They approached him for one recently.
I'm actually really
He'd
happy.
be a really badass bad guy. in
I'm
the Fast and
happy
Furious
about
movie.
all these. I want him to be the next Wolverine. Now, I'm really
Yeah.
happy about all these memes about like him being like such a good guy. Because then that was like chained to me, learning about his backstory and stuff.
His
And
backstory
God,
is-
he went through a lot of
Ugh.
shit.
It's insane.
I feel like we
PewDiePie
already
talks
talked about
about it
this. Yeah,
in
he
the
did.
video.
He did. That's how I found out about it. So
But no, I will adamantly defend Fast and the Furious.
I know you will.
They're good.
Not talking into the back of my mic. Let's go.
Nice.
So y'all want to talk about some news?
Yeah.
I got some fucked up shit, some more depressing shit to talk about. Fellow YouTuber and streamer Etika recently killed himself. So
And then J Station took it upon himself
God, bro, I don't even
to
want
do
to
a
talk
really
about
messed up video.
Yeah, he did. He's done this with Mac Miller. He's done it with Triple X Tentacion. Like he's just a piece of shit human.
Yeah. And does it do people watch them? Is
I
he
feel
getting
like his audience is like edgy middle schoolers.
Yeah, it's gotta
Okay.
be kids, right? Because apparently he has a Patreon too. Do you know how many patrons he has?
No.
2.
Hey. We're
catching
halfway
up.
there.
Yeah.
We need 2 more patrons
Just
to beat
better,
J Station.
Just to be better than him. What are you
It
doing
would
out
mean
there?
a lot. It'll only cost
Can you
you
give me a
$1, and then we could say we're beating J
You
Station.
motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, we're already beating J Station in my mind, so I don't know. The whole Etika thing, though, like, is fucked up to watch because I've followed him, I want to say the beginning of this year, around the time Smash Ultimate started, so that was last year, December. And he did a bunch of reaction videos, and I started watching all of his old reaction videos. And he's friends with a lot of the YouTubers I watch, and just like Smash celebrities, if you will.
Yeah.
Like D1, who's one of my favorite commentators. Shofu is one of my favorite Smash YouTubers. Just like Nintendo YouTuber in general, because he's more of a pokey YouTuber, because he does a lot of Pokemon stuff. But Shofu does this really cool thing where he does like a cypher every year, because he's a great rapper too. He's fucking awesome. And he'll get like a bunch of like the Smash community to like do a cypher with him, and they did a Smash Ultimate cypher, and it was fucking amazing. And then at the end of it, Etika couldn't be there because he's going through some mental health shit. I believe so. I don't quote me on that because I might be wrong, but he couldn't be there in general. So they took this like super key video of him, like, that a lot of people will take and just change the video of what he's reacting to whatever they want, and it's just him freaking out. So they changed it to the Smash Cypher, and he's like freaking out about it. He's like, "Oh my god!" And he like reacts to the whole Smash Cypher too. And he did that around Christmas, because I think it was right before Smash Ultimate came out, or after, I guess, because it would have been December 7th it came out. And man, it's just sad. Like, he seemed like a really cool guy. Like, yeah, he wasn't all there mentally, but it just sucks to see that happen to people. Like,
yeah,
mental health is a serious fucking thing, and he made a video before all this happened, maybe a week ago or so, maybe a little over a week ago, and it was just him saying like sorry, and like he's sorry he has to do this, and that's the last video he posted, and it got taken down, and people keep reposting it, it gets taken down, but it's fucked up, man. And it's sad. Like, I don't know.
It's
I posted a tweet about it. Like, I haven't been a huge Etika fan forever, but like that shit, like, that hits me hard. Like,
I mean,
when it comes to depression,
you don't have to be a big fan to recognize like just a good person.
yeah, exactly. Because he just like he made a lot of people happy. Like, that was his content. Is he was just being goofy as fuck and like really loud and happy. And so it just goes to show, is somebody here right now? Yeah. It just goes to show, like, that saying, like, the most depressed people are usually the ones wearing the smile most of the time. Like, that's true. And that shit, like, it's fucked up. Because I've dealt with depression a lot, like, throughout my whole life. I never really understood it or anything. What's up? How you doing? We're just getting really emotional right now.
Aww.
Yeah.
Last episode.
You liked it?
Yeah.
The Tinder one?
The Tinder one, yeah. Awesome.
I don't know what he's saying. I liked Matt's part.
Just loud or what?
Wait,
Oh.
what did I say?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember either. People
That was
keep...
your soft come out. Was that episode?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Talking about like
You kissed a boy and you liked it, but you can't remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happened.
that was the first time I got to like listen to like a fan.
Yeah. Like, listen to the podcast without being there for it. So like, yeah, I've dealt with depression like probably mostly my whole life. So it's really fucked up to see like somebody that actually just couldn't get through it. And he was a big like inspiration for a lot of people, and it shows on Twitter right now because a lot of the Smash community, Nintendo community, just like people, just random people in general too, just like saying like, fuck, like, I wish things could have gone better. I wish I could have been there for Etika. Like, it sucks. They found his body in a river somewhere.
New York.
Yeah. And
It was the Hudson River, wasn't it?
yeah, I think so. Because I believe that's where he was living, was in New York. So it's really fucked up. But the community's been like really good about it lately. I'm very happy and surprised that they're not super toxic about it, and they're just like, yo, like blah blah blah, like just saying random like dumb shit to be edgy. Like, it's his whole fan base has been really great about the whole thing, and like everybody that is also a content creator going through this shit, like D1 in general, who I was talking about earlier, he's a Smash commentator who's really good friends with Etika, was like going through a lot of shit with that, because he also said he had something else that he was going through too, I'm assuming with family or just personal life in general, and he's been really depressed too, and everybody was just like there for him, and he keeps posting tweets like every day that's like, yeah, I'm good guys, don't worry, like I'm not gonna do anything crazy, like I love you guys. I just know, like, I have to deal with this shit right now. So if I'm a little sad, like, that's what it is. And I don't know. Like, we don't have to stay on this depressing note, but I definitely wanted to talk about it because, like, pay my respects to Etika. He definitely made me happy when I watched a lot of his content. I thought he was awesome. I thought he was a great guy. So it's fucked up to see it happen like that. But I mean, it's a fucking, like, reality check. Like, that shit happens. Like, that can happen to any of your friends, so just fucking be there for them, you know?
Yeah, definitely. You can't, I don't know, it seems extreme, but you can't be there too much.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
I mean.
And that's kind of how I think his last video went too. He's like saying that he knows that his friends are trying to be there for him, but he just can't, like, he can't do anything else. And it was super sad to watch. Like, I definitely teared up watching it. But yeah, I mean, that happened. That's some news, some sad news. We
Very
can do
sad
the Fox News thing where we go to some happy news now. I don't know if anybody has any happy news, but
I don't have any happy news. I have bad news, angry news.
Uh-oh.
It's just political stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
So Trump had a girl who came out who accused him of rape. Finally, it's happened. We all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And he has come out and said that he's never met this girl in his life, and then photos of them together came out, so clearly he's lying. And he's still running for a second term, and he still has very strong supporters for a second term. And I find that incredibly odd, because if anyone even accused us of something, like, we'd have to go radio silent, this would go off the internet, you know, this whole thing would be over for us. And yet the president can keep, you know, running for a second term while he's battling. Like, Bill Clinton got taken out of office over a blowjob, a consensual one. And this is actual rape. And it's just, everyone's brushing it under the rug. It didn't even make headlines.
Yeah.
I had to dig to find stories on it. So it should be front page news everywhere. This guy should be impeached. Although I don't know if our vice president would be any better. So
Yeah, probably not.
Hmm?
Mike Pence.
That is Pence, that's it. I thought
Yeah.
so.
He's the guy who looks like you took a bunch of white skin and stapled it on a basic Kmart mannequin.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess at this point, I just don't even know what to do or say.
I don't think there's a good
so
out.
bad about staying with politics, and I know I should. Like, I know I should keep up on it, but yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Very, very fucked up.
So
Bad
More
on you,
along-
Trump. Once again. Shame.
obviously, you know, we need to listen to victims.
Yeah, definitely.
More
I know.
along the same lines, did you guys see the Democratic debates this week?
I watched something that, or I saw a tweet, I think. It was just like a picture of it, and it was like, cop attacks old man while bystander watches the whole thing.
It was a shit show.
Yeah, I believe it. There's a great video clip from a fiction TV show with... God, what was the guy from Dumb and Dumber that wasn't Jim Carrey? What was his name? Jeff Daniels?
Not Jeff Daniels.
I think it was Jeff Daniels.
Maybe. Let's look this up.
He has a TV show where he plays a reporter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, have you seen the clip?
HBO?
Yeah, Why America's Not the Greatest Country in the World.
Yeah, one of my professors actually showed me that in one of
It's
my classes.
really solid. And one of the things he says is, he's talking about Democrats. And he's like, you know why everyone hates Democrats? It's because they lose.
It is Jeff Daniels.
That's pretty true.
Yeah, it was really hard to watch all of
Being
that.
dumber. It's a little bit smart there.
But
He's a pretty solid actor.
I'm gonna throw out some controversial opinions right now.
Hot takes. Let's go.
hear it.
Hot takes.
You
with
guys-
Matt.
Oh man, are you one of those like centrists? One of those super neutral centrists?
You like Citrus?
Yeah, I would consider myself
The anime Citrus?
centrist.
It's about stepsisters that start hooking up.
Okay, so this is kind of related to that.
Okay, cool.
You guys know Beto, obviously. Everybody
Yeah.
who lives in Texas knows who that is.
Yeah, yeah.
He was at the first
You
debate.
call him Beto?
Beto. Yeah.
Beto.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, he answered some questions, and his very first answer was to like a pretty simple question about the economy, and he totally like circles around it in his answer, and then he says the exact same thing that he said, just in Spanish again.
Oh, very cool. Was he like, the thing about economy is that
It's gotta
I just
work
know
for
that
everyone. And then he said,
he's just like, I know that when we leave, people will miss us. So. Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves, everybody.
I'm not feeling the Beto burn.
Beto burn. I got it.
I don't want to get into who I actually want to win, but it's not him. I don't dislike him.
Sorry. I'm
The
getting...
person that I want to win is not going to win. So
Who's that? Let's go. Hot takes.
Andrew Yang
Elizabeth Warren.
or the woman. There was one person who was at the Democratic debate who actually kind of kicked some ass.
Older white woman?
No.
Oh.
No.
I was going to say, that's Warren.
Actually, no.
Her name is Kamala Harris. She kind of killed it. She was the only one that did.
Yeah. It's crazy, because like I would vote Democrat, but I pretty safely feel like they're almost never going to win, so...
I mean, that's why you vote for them, though. Hope they win.
It doesn't matter.
It
Trump
could.
lost the popular vote and still won the seat.
It
so.
could matter, dude. It's a democracy.
So
Yo,
did
I
George
remember
Bush. And
when that happened. Like,
Yeah,
the
I don't
second
know,
it happened.
man. I don't... Like I said, I'm not huge on politics, so...
the way ours
but
works
I just watch
is
anime
kind of
instead.
broken. Like, the Electoral College is
Yeah, we need some
bad.
patches. We need some patch updates.
Yes.
We just need to
Nerf.
hard reset the whole country.
Just nerf Pikachu first off. Like, I love Pikachu, but
Buff
way too
Jigglypuff.
strong. Buff Jigglypuff.
Yeah. We're
Make
taking
that
this
sleep
serious.
have a
Ridley
wider
needs to be
effect.
a little bit stronger, actually, in this
Jigglypuff's
public
sleep
debate.
needs
so.
a wider range of effect.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I can't hit it.
You just don't play Jigglypuff like I do, so...
I don't. I've been practicing with Jigglypuff, though.
That's
like,
cool.
I
I'm
actually
glad.
booted up Smash and, like, loaded training and trained for, like, an hour
Woo!
the other day.
That's what I like to hear. That's awesome. That's
Link
really
needs
cool.
to be a little bit faster, and he needs to have 2 bombs that can be detonated separately.
The square and the circle.
Just, it's down B, double down B.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I would pull off some shit.
No, you still need to. You need to watch Salem, actually. As much as I'm not a huge Salem fan because of some controversy he had when Smash Ultimate first came out.
We talked about this
Yeah.
on our podcast.
Yeah, we talked about... we might have talked about it on this one, too, but...
Huh?
This
Link
Smash...
needs arrow type switching, is what he
No.
needs.
So when you shoot an arrow, do you know you can pick up Link's arrow as Link, and then you can shoot a double arrow?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Very
that.
cool mechanic.
But
that
what I
is
want
not very
is-
meta at all. Like, nobody's ever going to do that.
I want bomb arrows and electric arrows as Link. Because those are what I use through the entire
We got
story.
fire arrows on Young Link. Those work like bomb arrows. They send you flying.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, like...
Great
bomb
combo
arrows.
setups. But, no, that's cool. I'm glad that you've been practicing in some Smash.
Yeah.
If you ever want to get some friendlies in, you can always
I'm
just
always
hit
down,
me
yeah.
up.
I think we
Because-
should do a series where, like, you train in Injustice and I train in Smash. And then we
teach each other.
We swap
I'd be
games
down.
for a week and then we battle, you know?
I'd be down to like teach you some shit too.
Well,
Like,
yeah. We'd have to do that.
I can figure out Injustice by myself. Okay, I can. I really want to play Samurai Showdown. I don't know if y'all have heard about that game. It just I think the beta just ended.
I haven't.
No, Samurai
Oh,
Showdown.
I can teach you Animation Throwdown.
I know we're not doing that though. But it's basically like a Street Fighter, but all the characters are like sword fighters, and you can like parry their swords out of their hands too, and then you have to like go grab your sword and stuff.
I like that.
It's a cool idea. It's a really cool mechanic to add in.
I liked it. Do you remember when For Honor was in beta there was a PC, like a Steam exclusive, that was also in beta. That was like that, but it was kind of.
I don't remember the other
person.
one, but I definitely played the shit out of For Honor when it was in beta.
Have you played Mordhau yet?
No, but our friend,
really want
Aramis
to.
does, right?
Yeah, he's been talking about it so
Yeah,
much.
that game, I watched him play it. It's so funny.
I really want to get into it.
There was a guy who played the, you can get a pan, it's a pan, right?
I don't know.
You can get a pan, and you can, like, throw it at people, but the guy hooked up controls to his actual pan to, like,
Nice.
play it with that, and it looked so funny.
Nice.
And he actually got a kill, too, with it. It was funny. He, like, threw the pan at the person in the last second, and it hit him, and he was like, oh my god! But yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to try that game. That's pretty fun.
Mordhau?
Yeah, something like that.
Something. It looks cool.
If you get it, I'll get it.
I was saying there's a loot you can get too, and just like play the loot
Yeah.
while people are battling. I was like, somebody needs to set up a Guitar Hero controller and just
Yes.
like play the loot the whole time. That would be funny because that's what Aramis does. He'll watch people like 1v1 and just like plays the loot, just like random notes. It sounds bad, but it's so funny.
So, I got into, well, I tried Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Okay, I got some friends that play that right now.
I downloaded it last night. I have not played it.
It's
I'm gonna
hot
download it, I
garbage.
Yeah?
Hot garbage. So, y'all are welcome to check out my account if you want to. It's like exactly Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go, yeah.
100%.
But
it's
it's
even
just-
like it's
just Harry
Niantic that
Potter.
does it.
Yeah.
It's skinned with Harry Potter, but there's like...
Well, I mean, we can even say that Pokemon Go, too, Niantic had their game before that. That was the same thing, but it just wasn't Pokemon,
Yeah.
so...
It's just...
Basically.
So the premise is that you work for the Ministry in Muggle World, which is Google Maps.
In the mobile world of Google Maps.
And you go
Let
collect...
me download it right now.
You go collect these things called confoundables, which are little magical oddities that if Muggles saw them, you would lose magic because there's some kind of clause about secrecy. And so you have to go collect those, and that's basically your Pokemon. The thing that gets me is you have to cast spells to get them, and you draw like a little shape, and that's kind of neat. And it measures your accuracy to the shape that you're supposed to draw, and that determines how effective like your spell was. But you only get 25 spells starting out, and you have to go to...
Is this the Harry Potter game that we talked about? The open world one?
Basically.
I'm joking.
You have to go to pubs. I can't remember what they're called.
Pubs.
Basically pubs. And they're like Pokestops, and you have to go there to get more spells to keep playing. Or you can buy them for money. Very, very mobile game. And then there's a bunch of filters. So you don't make an avatar, there's no character creation, you just look like a green
It's a
robe.
silhouette, right?
It's a green robe.
Mine's purple.
Purple. And you have to, like, there's filters, and you can take like a profile picture for your Ministry ID,
Yeah.
but there's no, like, even Pokemon Go had character creation to an extent. And then there's like a bunch of different kinds of currencies, and you need to keep this level up to here, and it's real bad. It's bad Pokemon Go. Kind of egregious Pokemon Go.
Yo, shout out Niantic.
I'm just doing some emotional tweets. I'm still on that emotional shit. We need to get my mind off that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so
It's tough. I got into my personal life a little bit on that one. Oh. I'm okay, though. I'm fine. I've been... Okay. Ooh, some news, actually. Let's talk about this. I've been having the worst pains in my lower left abdomen. And, like, to where I don't even want to move. Like, I just don't want to do anything when I feel them. Could not figure out what it was. I haven't been having them as much lately. Still, I had them this morning, a little bit. And it's the left side, so it's not appendicitis, which is great. But I WebMD'd myself, try to figure out what's going
Are you
on.
pregnant?
Yeah, it's cancer. I'm pregnant. But no, it could be a few things, but one of the big things that I like, all the symptoms I had, besides a few, like I'm not like sick. I haven't been throwing up or anything.
Yeah.
And my poop's okay, so that's good too. But I might have celiac, so yeah, like I might be allergic to gluten. And I recently stopped eating gluten to figure it out because my mom and a couple of friends have told me, like, hey, try this, because they know people that are like that.
Yeah.
And I've been trying it. I'm not drinking beer tonight, just vodka. I am still drinking. But, and my mom, she's like, it's liver problems. You drink too much. And I was like, no, Mom, I really don't. Like, I drink during the podcast. I'll drink every now and then. But it's not like every night, you know? So it can't be liver problems. And that's in the upper right side is the liver, I believe. I looked at some anatomy shit.
Okay.
But, so I got really worried about it, though, because it started to get really bad for a few days. And I cut out gluten. I'm fine now. Besides, yesterday I ate some pizza because I work at a pizza place. And I was really hungry, and I was like, I know I shouldn't, but I have to. It's got vegan cheese on it, so I'll do that. Vegan cheese also is like snot on pizza. It's got the grossest consistency, but it tastes good. So I had some stomach pains this morning, but ever since then I've been gluten-free today, and I feel fine. Not even the slightest pain. So I'm terrified that it might be celiac, but also at the same time, I'll live. You know, if I have celiac, that's cool. I'm not trying to be a little snowflake, though. I'm not going to go to places and be like, do you have gluten-free options? I'm just going to be like, just give me chicken or something. Like, I'm not going to be that guy that's like, I need bread, but it better be gluten-free. You know? Like, I'm fine. So my plan right now, because I don't have health care, and I don't want to pay for a doctor right now because I don't have the money, and I will eventually. I'll go see a doctor to figure out exactly what it is, but my plan right now
This is America.
is to exactly. Is to just go gluten-free for about a week, maybe, or two. I'll probably be feeling fine because I do today. I'd like to hope, at least. I jinx it every time. I kept telling my mom, I'd text her, and I'd be like, because I've been telling her, like, keeping her updated on everything. I'd be like, oh, I have pains today. Oh, I don't. But it's like every time I ate gluten, I was just like, yeah, it fucking hurts today. And then, so today I haven't had any, and she's like, just do it for like a week, and then eat some gluten, see how you feel, which I'm terrified to do, because those pains suck ass, so I'll probably do like a little bit and see if like I get a little bit of pains, because what it does is celiac, what I read at least, is it causes the... like something in your intestine, like lower intestine, to start attacking itself because it thinks that it's like bad, and your body just like will not accept gluten anymore. So you just feel that pain, and that's what that pain is from. But apparently it's supposed to be like so much worse, and maybe it's because I haven't been eating as much gluten that I haven't felt it, like to where it makes you like nauseous and stuff and makes you throw up. But go a week without it, and then I'm going to try some again. And then if it is that, then I'm going to stay gluten-free until I can afford a doctor. Then I will go get it tested and figure it out. If I am celiac, then I'm fine. Not the end of the world at all. I'd rather be celiac than have fucking cancer or something, you know? So, and that's fine. Like, I've been watching, I think I might have talked about this last episode. I've been watching this guy, Julian Solomita, who, he's celiac, and he has like this. He's Jenna Marbles' boyfriend. Mm-hmm. So he does these little cooking episodes where he like does like his like vegan, non-gluten thing. So I'll just keep watching those and make some food that way, because I already cut out fast food. It's been over a week at this point, I believe. So yeah, hopefully I'm not celiac. If I am, everything's fine too. I'm okay, you know?
Sweet.
I'm hoping it's that and not something like super serious.
It should call this episode Bailey Has a Bad Time.
I'm fine with this one.
That's
I'm
basically
good.
what it is. Okay. So, what y'all think of Wizards Unite?
I don't know.
I already
haven't
uninstalled
played
it.
Oh, okay. You uninstalled it?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Whenever the
really bad.
user interface popped up in its full glory.
So many icons and yeah,
Nope.
it's real bad.
It's surprising how much they missed the mark given Pokemon Go.
Yeah, well, and like, I am a Harry Potter fan, so I can speak. I can speak to what they want, which is they just want a good adventure game, like a decent story with just stuff in that world. This is just not what anyone wanted.
Nope.
No one asked for this.
You don't know that.
I do. All right. There's probably some girl at Hot Topic that really loves
Maybe
it.
me. Maybe I'm that girl at Hot Topic.
Bailey's that girl at Hot Topic.
Back there picking out your I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good tights.
Oh my
And
god.
your
But you can't see them at first. And then when the weather changes, you can see them. I'm getting in this game right now. It's going.
Oh
It's
man.
it's taken a while, but it's going.
It took like 20 minutes to actually load the first time. And then I had to create an account and it backed out to the loading screen and it took a while to come back.
Yeah, I got a few friends who are playing it right now and they're enjoying it, so
It's just
I'll check it out.
It's
I can't do Pokemon Go.
See, I
And
think
it's just because
Pokemon Go.
I think it's just because it's Pokemon where I get a little bit like
I think it makes a lot more sense to have a finite number of Pokeballs than it does a finite number of magic.
why? MP, dude.
No, that's not how Harry Potter works. It's never been that.
Yeah, it could be. They could run out of magic. We just may have never saw it.
It's not the magicians. It's Harry Potter.
No.
You need to watch that.
No, it's not Harry Potter. It's totally Harry Potter. Y'all got anything else you want to talk about?
No.
I know
Not that-
Matt's
I went to the shooting range
to get out of
yesterday.
here. Yeah,
No,
let's
I
talk-
mean, I just...
is that AR or?
Hmm?
I said, is that AR though? Do you want to save that for AR points?
Oh yeah, I got some stuff for AR.
Cool. I got some stuff for AR actually.
I got some.
Bailey just made me sad, so...
About what?
Oh, just
Life.
Sad.
Celiac?
Sad.
You don't got celiac? You're fucking fine. Grow the fuck up.
You want to go get some gluten after this?
I was
Hey,
actually going
guys,
to go to work and get
What
some
about a
pizza.
big plate of gluten? Am I right?
I would like one scoop of MSG, please.
Don't be sad about anything. Everything's fine. I just posted a message about if you're sad, you can DM me. So you can DM me if you want. No?
What? No.
Yeah, you don't want to.
No,
You don't
no,
want that.
definitely not. No, yeah, that's. I don't have anything.
How far
else.
are we? What are we looking at in time?
About 50 minutes.
That could be. That's fine. We're putting out 2 episodes, so
Yeah.
we can be good on
15
that.
Minutes? I'm just kidding.
15? All right.
Yeah, there's not like it's slow news times for games right now.
And we're already trying to rebrand to not just be about games and shit, so.
Yeah, pop culture in general.
I mean, we
Still
all
slow.
love games, so it's hard not to be that, but
Still slow for that. I don't know. Toy Story came out.
Haven't seen it.
It's
me
pretty good.
either.
It's pretty good.
A lot of people hear good things about it.
I just keep seeing the meme where it's like, I'm Forky, and he's like, I'm garbage. I'm like, oh.
Trash!
Yeah.
Ricky, and he's like, trash? Trash?
Movie looks cute. I'll check it out eventually. 3 was really good, so I'll check out 4.
3 was where it should have stopped, but 4 was not bad enough that it doesn't deserve to exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
So,
Like, it was good.
in related news, Tom Hanks has come out and said that Toy Story spin-offs are very possible and that it could end up being an Avengers-style shared universe.
Wait, what?
Toy Story
apparently, yeah.
shared universe.
Do you get placed in a house in this?
You choose your house. You don't get
Okay,
placed.
I want to choose mine.
I mean, I just picked the one that the hat placed me in on the website.
What was yours?
Slytherin.
Ugh. What was yours?
What?
Trying
What house
to
did you get put in?
slither in, if you know what I'm talking
What do
about.
you mean?
Gross.
Get up in that chamber of
In
secrets.
what?
Jesus Christ. Trying to show him my sorcerer's stones.
Do you get to pick your house yourself?
Ain't no phoenix feathers in this one.
Because it gonna die one day. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta stop there. What
I can
house
come
were
up
you
with
put
more.
In what?
in this game?
Oh, I didn't get that far, I guess.
Okay, cool. Well, what house are you? Do you know?
Ravenclaw, dude. Forever.
Oh, God. Fucking nerd.
No, Ravenclaw's cool.
At least
That
you're
was
not
my
a
second. That's
Hufflepuff.
like my second house, I guess.
Are you a Hufflepuff?
What did you say before that? As long as you're not a Hufflepuff?
At least you're not a Hufflepuff.
Bro, Hufflepuff is where it's at, first off.
For what?
For everything. Okay,
Name something they did.
Cedric Diggory, dude.
Was
he
he a
was in
Hufflepuff?
Twilight. Yeah, he was.
He's gonna be Batman, dude.
He's gonna be Batman, dude. Robert Pattinson. Let's go. I fucking watched, I might have already talked about this, but I watched Remember Me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't
You
that
know
a
the
Nicholas
worst part
Sparks
about that
book?
movie is I didn't know what it was until the end when it was like
Yeah.
September 11th. I was like, God damn it, no, he's gonna die. Spoiler alert, he dies.
Oh my god, I didn't know, and I kind of wanted to watch that.
It's a really good movie.
Mm.
But I mean, it's called Remember Me. And
Is that
it's
a
about,
Nicholas Sparks one? Or is that just
it might as
I
well
don't
be.
think it's
Sparks
Nicholas
like?
Sparks. I don't think it is.
It's like the Neo.
But
of
it was
the
so
Nicholas
good. That
Sparks
movie was
world.
really good. I love his acting in it. He plays like
He's a pretty
this
good actor.
awkward.
You need to watch Good Time, and you need to watch High Life.
No, yeah, we need.
What you need to watch.
I would love to watch those.
And I can help you out with this. Is you need to watch the Riff Tracks version of all 4 Twilight movies because it is pure gold.
I know how you love.
Shout
your
out
Riff
Riff
Tracks.
Tracks.
Yeah, I know you love them.
Those guys are still funny, and they added that girl that I like, whose name I can't think of.
From Pitch Perfect.
No, she was in
She was in
Supernatural.
Twilight.
She was in Supernatural. She's a real nerdy girl. She plays Charlie in Supernatural.
Oh, I got a purple robe too.
Felicia Day. They added Felicia Day to the cast of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah.
really. She's funny.
Choose your code name wisely. The name will be shared. Bay.
Mine was Jesus Christ 420. It wasn't taken.
Oh wait, it has to be like non-taken.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe,
and it can't be inappropriate.
maybe Baymo.
I had mine.
Baymo
Didn't
was not
work
taken.
for some reason.
Let's go. Stay safe. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Don't wizard and drive.
Man. I used to Pokemon Go and drive all the time.
Oh yeah, that's what phone mounts are for now.
I can get into this game. I feel like I just can't get into Pokemon Go because like Matt can kind of understand with me. I'm more of like a traditional Pokemon person where like I love just everything about Pokemon mechanics
See,
from what they are.
I'm a Pokemon cards person. I liked the card game more than
I
I
like
liked
the cards.
games.
I never played the game. You know what? I did play the video game of the card game, and I never knew what it meant though. I didn't know
Yeah.
like anything about it, and I was just a kid, and I was like, "Let's go."
I liked the card game.
I was like, "Let's fucking Pokemon
Same
Go."
thing with Yu-Gi-Oh.
To the polls.
I was like, "Have a good Fortnite."
No,
I'm just looking at Matt like,
What's the point of building forts? You go in night.
"You going night." That's what is? You listen to that kid?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
TMG podcast.
Oh my god! It's so good. Shout out TMG, by the way. We don't do this
Always.
enough. We don't do this enough.
have you
But,
watched
yeah.
the video of the
Doing
kombucha
10
layer?
damage.
Yes, I did. It was
haven't
number
watched
one
it yet.
trending on YouTube. Oh my god, bro! Did you watch the one before though, where they talk
Yeah.
about him? Yes, watch
Yeah.
it. GT Dave is actually cool as fuck. He's actually like the coolest fucking guy.
Cooler than the bookshelf guy when they
Ty
went in his
Lopez,
house?
yeah, he was actually cooler than Ty Lopez.
I never watched the Ty Lopez video.
Did you not? Oh,
Which
you
one?
need to.
The one
Just
where
the
they
one where
meet
they
him?
go. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that one's pretty
Ty
good.
Lopez is actually really cool as well. But
Really? Because that one video where they like shit on him.
well, they
is-
shit on GT Dave hard as fuck too, but he ended up being a cool guy. I like that.
I think that's
Man, I
cool
fucking
that
love
they-
that. Yeah.
everyone takes a joke. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And GT Dave was all about it too. He's like, I get it. It was funny. And like his PR people were like, do not watch the video. Don't say anything about it. Like, you're gonna get mad. And then he watched it and he was like, I thought that was really funny, and like hit them up after and was like, hey, come by, let's hang out.
Yeah.
He's so cool. And goddamn, is he a good looking man? What is he drinking? Kombucha?
Yeah. Exclusively. All in his fridge. You saw it.
No, he said too, he's like, I don't,
Right, that's
they're like, you don't have anything to eat in here? He's like, I'm actually just only eating and drinking anything with my name on it, so it's only kombucha right now. He's a funny guy, though.
I'll have to watch that. That looks
Yeah,
pretty
you
good.
really should. It was so good. I can't believe it hit #1 on trending in YouTube. I actually took a screenshot of it because
Did you get the one I sent in Twitter today?
What was that?
It was on trending on Reddit, and it was Rap Genius analyzing "Keep Your Dick Fat," and it's
No, I know
It's
there is
so
a
good.
I know there is a TikTok thing though for Walkman right now. That
I bet
like
I bet he's
you know
thrilled about
you know
that.
how the beginning of the song is like, we packing diamond pistols, and then it's like, we good, I'm a fat man, and it goes from there. But it was like, one that I saw was this guy who's like Nintendo employee, and he's like, I have an idea for a console, and it's just playing the beginning of the song. It's like dun 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 dun, and he's like, all right, what's your idea? And then it's like right when it goes, and he's like, we, and that's it. But apparently that's a trend on TikTok right now.
Oh, TikTok. Can't do it.
I know it wasn't charging very long. Anyways,
You got-
do y'all want to do AR points?
Yeah.
You got some
Do some AR points.
assault rifle points.
For me, yeah, I'll take the reins on this.
Yeah, you're gonna go first.
I don't have much actually. I think I just have one thing. I watched, and this is like a mix of Mochi's. Ugh, jeez, Mochi's Minute as well. But I've been watching this anime called Bungo Stray Dogs, and the 3rd season just ended. Oh my god, it was so good. The cool thing about this show too is that it makes a lot of references to different authors, of like American authors, Japanese authors, fucking European authors. Like, it's really cool, and the way it ended this 3rd season was just perfect, I think, and it sets up for a 4th season, so I'm super stoked for that when that does happen. But I do know that the summer season of anime is about to start, so we're about to get a bunch of new stuff. I'm really excited for Fire Force. That's probably my #1 excited anime thing right now. But yeah, just that really. It was amazing to see like 2 enemies throughout the whole show work together to like take down a bigger threat. And the way they talk about it too at the end is like, they're still enemies. Like they're like, yeah, I just still want to fucking kill you. So, but it's cool. It's like if you're into superpowers and stuff, perfect. And it relates with a lot of like references to different authors. It even had like, they had H.P. Lovecraft in there, and just like the guy who did Great Gatsby.
Can't remember his name.
Yeah. I can't remember it either, but he's in there, and he plays a big part in the 3rd season, which is really cool. But
Have you read The
author?
Great Gatsby?
yeah, the author.
I
No,
maintain
haven't.
that that's a bad book.
I haven't read it.
Hot take. Great Gatsby's just not good.
I thought
The
it was
movie was
trash
good.
too until I had my junior year of high school. My AP English professor fucking loved that book, and he infected me with his love for that book.
I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Like the whole premise of the build up before the end, where they're like, let's all drunk drive each other's cars to the hotel and back. Why?
It's fun.
It's the Roaring 20s, bro. It's a Great Depression. No, just the imagery in that
What
book
am I
is
doing?
The imagery is
fire.
pretty cool.
Where's their clock going?
I have no idea.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you're casting spells?
I try to trace it, and it's not doing anything. Cool.
Is it broken already?
It worked now. I guess it was just giving me time to do it. Defendo.
AR points for me.
5.
You just talked about that anime.
Yeah, basically.
I'm feeling like a strong
2.
to light 6.
Okay. That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be, so I'm fine.
I was just being nice. My original score was 3, but
okay,
I
I'm
felt
fine
mean.
with 3. Go with 3. Just be real, dude.
A decent 3 out of 20.
That's 1.5. All right. So what's yours?
I downloaded an emulator on my phone and I started playing Pokemon Crystal.
Oh, I was there when you did that, I think.
And then I don't know. I downloaded Steam this week. I played.
I don't know what am I
I've been
supposed to do
playing
here?
Knights of the Old Republic 2.
It's just Frozen.
Let it go. Let it go.
I'm also a little bit sad to say I also
Code
played
Four.
some World of Warcraft this week.
There's nothing
That's
wrong
okay.
with that.
There's no pandas in it now.
No,
There are.
They're pandas.
Classic.
Oh yeah, I didn't play Classic. But yeah, Knights of the Old Republic
Fuck this game.
and World of Warcraft. That was pretty much it. Also, I have a cat now,
Very cool.
Yes.
What's your cat's name?
Frankie.
Named after?
Frankie Muniz.
Ocean.
Frankie Ocean. The
Uh,
cat can't remember who it is.
aw. Don't
He's
be mean.
Cool. He's cool about it.
Yeah, he is.
I would not said it if I didn't know he was cool about it. So
All right. What do you give that? Like a
7.
6.
Okay, cool.
I saw what I think might be the best movie of the summer. Shaft.
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 And
Oh,
why?
did I love Shaft? I saw it twice. It is fantastic. Samuel L. Jackson, some other kid, the original guy that played Shaft, whose name I can't remember, who, by the way, is only 6 years older than Samuel L. Jackson, even though they played Shaft 30-ish years apart.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, Samuel L. Jackson's been around forever though. So
Yeah. So it was. So the way that it works is the original Shaft was a movie that then got a TV show, or the other way around, and then they did a bunch of like blaxploitation spin-offs, like Shaft Goes to Africa, all this stuff, and it's really campy 70s like cop that turns into a private detective because he can't work for the system, all of that. Then in 2000, they did Shaft as a reboot, a gritty reboot with Samuel L. Jackson as the main character. The guy that played the original Shaft played his uncle in the movie. Then this one, they brought in a new kid who, if you didn't know anything going into it, you would think it's another reboot because it's the same name, John Shaft. But you see that he's the son of Samuel L. Jackson's Shaft character. And then he grows up. His friend, who is played by one of my favorite low-key actors, Avin Jogia. He was the guy that... You remember Victorious?
yeah,
Yeah.
He played Beck, the cool
Okay.
kid with the hair.
cool.
He's that kid. He is a recovering drug addict / war vet who is building a charity and all of this stuff, and then he's killed. And it looks like he overdosed on heroin, but he didn't because Shaft's love interest is a doctor and they're all friends and she analyzes it. So he goes out to get revenge, ends up needing his dad's help. Samuel L. Jackson jumps in, and then they need a bunch of guns. So they go to Samuel L. Jackson's dad, who is the original Shaft, and they make a couple comments about, like, you were a good dad after you stopped pretending to be my uncle and all of this stuff.
God.
And then they just go into a penthouse, guns blazing, and take out, like, a bunch of bad guys. It's really cool. Really funny the whole way through. Little bit of, I don't know, like, gratuitous violence and nudity and stuff. A lot of Samuel L. Jackson just being Samuel L. Jackson.
What the fuck?
Yeah, a little bit of that. So, like, there's a part where they're trying to question the drug kingpin in town, and that was the stuff that he OD'd on, was this guy's stuff. They get him, he's running away, and Samuel L. Jackson shoots a beanbag at an 18-wheeler and makes it stop, and the guy runs into it and falls down. And then he pulls out a pistol, but Samuel L. Jackson has a shotgun in his face, so he drops it. And then after he gives up the information, he's like, you messed up my coat. That's going to be $100. And so the drug dealer pulls out money and he like counts out $100 of the dealer's money and throws the rest on him. He like breaks his whole hand while he's interrogating him and stuff and then just leaves.
No, he broke his fingers.
He broke 2 fingers and he's like, you broke my whole hand. And he's like, no. And then he breaks the rest. He's like, I hate it when motherfuckers exaggerate.
Oh, that was so funny.
I'll have to check it out. Sounds funny.
It's really funny. Highly recommend it.
Nice.
So I did that. That's about all the new stuff I've done.
You went shooting.
I've been
Shooting,
doing
yeah.
that. I went shooting.
You didn't talk about your gun.
That was a lot of fun. People at the gun range were really cool. I had that old gun that's probably definitely a murder weapon, and I was scared to shoot it because it's old and cheap, and it looks like it could blow your hand off.
Yep.
So there was this other guy there who's like, oh, I'll try it. So he took it and shot it, 6 times and then gave it back to me. It was really fun. Made some friends. Everyone at the range is really nice, which is odd.
The people that shoot guns.
But there was like an old man in the stall next to us with a really big, like, I don't know what round he was firing, but it was maybe the loudest thing I've ever heard. Like every time I walked up to my gun, it sounded like dynamite was going off next to me, and I'd like
Just grab it real quick. Oh, shit. Like, is that my gun?
Oh, man. I give that an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give you a 9.
It was fun.
Cool.
I did better than him.
Nice.
Targets to prove it.
Very cool. All right.
all right,
Plug
Time to go
time.
eat a bunch of gluten.
gluten time.
I love some P. Terry's right now, and I
What am
can't
I?
eat it.
Dude, that's a big one.
I'm on Twitter at I'm Still Tanner and Channel 3 Pod on Twitter, Channel
Yeah.
3 Pod on Instagram, all that fun stuff.
Cool. I'm at Baymo_SSB on Instagram and Twitter, as always. And I'm always posting stuff. So, on Twitter, at least, I'm always posting stuff. Instagram, it's been a while.
I tried to
but-
make a motivational post on Twitter the other day, motivated no one. It was tight.
You probably motivated some people. Check the analytics. You know?
Did you
can
see
do
what
that.
it was? I thought it was clever.
I don't think so. What was it?
I said, people say you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, but sometimes you just gotta accept that you're having scrambled eggs this morning.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I saw
I
that.
like that. What about you, Matt?
I'm at EB Matt Murdoch on Twitter. EB stands for epidermolysis bullosa.
Something different every
What?
time.
I actually don't know what that is,
That's probably nothing.
No, it actually is a disease that runs in my family, but
but
that's a story for a different time.
what is that? I don't even know what that would be. Is
can
that
also
like you
find
throw
me-
up your own skin?
No, sort of. It's like also at alt Murdoch on Twitter.
Cool.
That's not an
That's
explanation.
it.
You got an Instagram? Father?
No, I don't have an Instagram.
Father Murdoch? You plugged it once.
Yeah, you gave it out on the last one.
I can't plug all of my things. I gotta have some privacy. In
Catch
this.
me on Reddit.
Stardom.
You don't need to. You don't need to plug it then. Whatever.
We actually do have a Reddit page.
Do we?
Yeah, I should keep. We're our Channel 3 Pod. I should
Very
keep
cool.
Up with
I
it.
didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Maybe some people can post some questions or something. That'd be fun.
I think you're a mod.
I probably am. So there's that. But
Also, we're hoping to get the website launched soon as we secure how it's going to be funded. That'll have links to this and the Positively Negative and mine and Norman's podcast, which we were going to record yesterday, but we haven't gotten around to yet. I'm researching the first topic. It's going to be real fun, so we hope you'll check that out.
I love how Matt went to put his mic down like 5 times. It's like, am I done?
You got something else to say?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for listening, y'all. Appreciate it.
See you later, nerds.